Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria Azier, also known as Mindset and Mascara. That is what I go by on all my social media except for Twitter. I'm Azier Fitness, and I should actually make another Twitter, but I just don't want to. So anyway, that being said, I am a freelance makeup artist and generally love makeup. I live for makeup. I buy a lot of makeup, but I love makeup. I have a passion for it. So today's video is my review on the Aurora Lights Palette. I was not going to get this palette. You guys know I love the Weekend Festival palette. It's up there somewhere. I do love the Weekend Festival palette, and I really didn't want to try their baked eyeshadow palettes, but when I opened this up and saw the awesome color scheme in it, I went ahead and bought it. I also bought it, of course, because of Nicole Renee Cutler's review on it. She gave it a glowing review, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to try it. So basically, they are 3 different types of colors here. There is a high colored pigment, there is a very high shine metallic, and then you have on the top row metallics. And okay, so I created this look with it, and the tutorial is coming up here pretty soon. And I just wanted to and then at the end of the video, I'm going to kind of give a wrap up in my thoughts on this palette. I'm pretty sure that you will be able to tell from the tutorial how I like this palette. But yeah, this is not a first impressions. I have used this several times before. I also did a IGTV tutorial with this palette. That was my first impressions on this palette. But on that video, I kind of did a more vibrant, colorful look. It's more a me kind of thing. So this one is really not me, but I wanted to try a neutral look anyway because I wanted to wear this lip color. This lip color I have been dying to try. I just didn't have a look for it. So yeah. Anyway, let me stop chit-chatting, and if you want to see how I got this look, then let's get started. Okay, so we are going to do this Aurora Lights thing. I did do a look, like I said in the beginning, I did do a look on Instagram TV, IGTV, and it was the more colorful look. Today I'm going to do a little more of a neutral look because I want to try a new lip out. I would say it's unusual for me, but lately I've been doing neutrals. It's a very, very scary. Okay, so we're just going to dip into the Soft Glam palette for some of the transition colors. So I think what I'm gonna do is start out with Burnt Orange and then go into Sienna. And I'm gonna use oh my god, I'm gonna use my Elizabeth Mott blending brush. I don't know what is up with me today. So I'm going into Burnt Orange. I'm gonna use that as a transition. It's like, for some reason, okay, so now we're going to go into Sienna, and I'm going to go in there with this JH32. I really need to clean my brushes. We're just going to deepen up the crease here. So now we are going to, man, guys, I am just, I'm having one of those days. I'm really having one of those days. Now we're gonna go into the Aurora Lights palette. I kind of want to use the greens, but I've done a green before. Okay, so I think we're gonna use the copper because, you know, it's kind of coppery. We're gonna use the copper here, and I think we're gonna go in and brighten it up with that. So I'm gonna use Luminous and Flashing, or Luminous. Maria! Luminous and 24K. I haven't decided yet, so we will kind of just go from there. I'm going to use this IBY crease brush and go into Luminous. You know what? I was just happy the people that do watch me actually watch me, because yeah, we're gonna spray my brush down and go into that color and put it on the inner and outer corner. Okay, so I changed that to putting it all over the lid. We are gonna go with it. So I used Phenomenon last time, and so I don't really want to use that one. Let's go ahead and go in with 24K, and then we'll top it off with Sparkling or Ombre. We'll figure it out once we get there. Let's spray this brush. I'm going to use a Sephora, the number 18 small shader brush, and we're going to dip into 24K and put it in the middle here. It's pretty. I really like that. It is making this eye look a little crepey. I have texture on my eyelids before, so honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. But those that do care about that stuff, just letting you know, it is making it. It is, you are seeing quite a bit of texture on there. More than this eye. I don't know why that eye is acting differently, but it is. Okay, so now we are going to grab this brush. We're going to spray it again, and we are going to kind of just put Sparkling in the middle there. These are more sheer. They're more like a topper. Now I did take out the Pure Celebrate Your Selfie palette, because I was going to put some glitter on, but I think that this looks good with just this. I don't want an insane brow bone highlight, because it's subtle but it's not. So what I'm going to do is I am going to grab the JH42 and I'm going to go into Champagne Pop, and that is going to be my brow bone highlight. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to finish my face off of camera. If you want me to do a full face on camera, just let me know, but these videos tend to be like 15 to 20 minutes long, and I know if they get any longer than that, then people tend to not watch. So I'm going to finish my face off camera and do liner and lashes and all of that, and I will be right back. Okay, oh, well, I have this bright thing on me. I do have a light right here. It's my mirror that I use when I'm not filming. I'm gonna keep it on though, so you can see what I'm doing to the lower lash line. All right, I am going to, we're gonna do shimmers on the bottom. So I think what I'm gonna do is go into Phenomenon and then Shining. It might be counterproductive, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so we're gonna go into Shining first, and then Phenomenon. Those who do not know me, I like to do different kind of things on the bottom of my lash line than on the top. I don't know why, it's just something that I like to do. So we're gonna go into Shining. Get a little bit of red here. There is that. We are going to kind of buff this out too with a more neutral matte. Where did I like lose everything. So I'm gonna wet my brush again, and then I'm gonna go into Phenomenon, which is like, well, is this color. And those that have seen my my review on, not my review, my IGTV tutorial on that, I did use that color on my eyes in that tutorial. That is it for that palette. We're gonna go jump into the Soft Glam palette, and we are going to grab, we'll go ahead and grab Sienna. We use Sienna for the transition. So we're gonna go ahead and grab Sienna, so that'll kind of tie the bottom into the top, since I didn't use the same color. Oops, where did I put it? Why did I put that up? We're gonna grab this Morphe pencil brush and just kind of trace along what we did here. So now what I'm gonna do is just kind of buff that out with a clean blending brush. Just kind of marry everything together. I'm gonna put some mascara on and then go off camera and finish up the rest of my face, and I will be back with the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is it me? I don't think it's me, but I do like it. It's really pretty. So I paired it with the Anna Nicole liquid lip. Oops, sorry. I paired it with the Jeffree Star liquid lip in Anna Nicole. I have been dying to use this lip color, and I figured, you know, what better than to go with this lip color than a neutral look. So I did that, and I topped it off with the lip bling, the Tarte lip bling in Park Ave Princess. I really like this, but there's not a whole lot of lip colors that this will go with, and I'm not gonna wear it alone. let's just go ahead and say that right now. I'm not gonna wear it alone. So this palette, let me tell you my thoughts on it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This palette is awesome. There are 3 rows. This one is like a opaque. It's not really shimmery, but it's a real opaque kind of colors. Let's see that. I don't know if we'll do the blue. See, and it's shimmery, but not really like glittery. And they're beautiful. One thing I do have to say about this is, like all baked shadows, you do have to wet the brush. That's just part of it. You're gonna have to wet the brush or have some kind of sticky base on when you use this palette. But as you can see, when you do wet your brush, you get some awesome color payoff. Then you have, okay, these are the rich shades intense pigment payoff. That's what they are calling it. And then you have the ultra reflective metallics, which are these, and then you have the high shine glitter top coats, which are these. And you can tell because I used all 3 of them on my eye today. These metallics, guys, they're gorgeous. So I don't really want to do swatches because, like I said, you really have to wet your brush, but they are beautiful. And then you have these top coats, which is just like a sheer wash of color, and they go on beautifully. Now if you go onto my Instagram will be linked down below. If you go onto my Instagram, I posted a video, an IGTV video doing a look with the Aurora Lights palette, more of a colorful look. I believe I used the blues in the palette, and of course this fluorescent color, because this fluorescent color is really pretty. But the way I use it, you kind of only see like a little bit of a wash of it because I used a lot of colors in that look. Let's just say I used a lot of colors in that look. But these, they're gorgeous. This has really made me want to try the rest of BH Cosmetics baked formula. I do hear that their older palettes aren't as good as this one, but I kind of want to try it. I want to get the Zodiac palette when it comes back in stock. But honestly, this is very well worth the money. What really made me buy this palette was Nicole Renee Cutler's review on it. I like her and I have like the same taste in formula as far as shadows. We don't necessarily have the same taste in colors. She likes more neutral, more I'm not gonna say smoky because I love a good smoky eye, but she likes more neutral tones and I don't. I love color. That's just me. But when she reviewed this, and because I was gonna buy it at one point, and then I put it down, and I had it in my basket, and then I put it down, and I'm like, no, I'll wait, because I did hear that some of their baked shadows aren't that great. But honestly, this palette performs really well, and for $18, it's good. Okay, so that is my review on the palette, and that kind of brings an end to my video. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell for notifications sometimes. So if you want to follow me on my social media, I will have them all listed below. They're all Mindset and Mascara except for Twitter. Twitter is Asia Fitness. Still have not started posting regularly on there. I am so sorry, guys. Facebook and Instagram is kind of where I live at. I more live on Instagram. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I love you guys. And